Wow, and a shocker, Martin Bakole beats the living shit out of Tony Yoka. From round 1 until round 10, Tony Yoka could not get off whatsoever. But before I break out the fight, before I speak about what Tony Yoka did wrong, out of the 4 guys going back 4 or 5 years ago, we thought could possibly take over the heavyweight division, Daniel Dubois, Tony Yoka, Filip Hrgovic, and F.A. Ajagba. Only Hrgovic is unbeaten yet. We've seen Daniel Dubois quit against Joe Joyce. We've seen F.A. Ajagba refuse to punch against Frank Sanchez. And we've seen today Tony Yoka absolutely exposed, beat from pillar to post against Martin Bakole. Martin Bakole, a guy with pretty average skill set. Nothing special. Shout out to Billy Nelson. He trained his man to a dominant performance. And if many of you guys don't know, Martin Bakole is the brother of Olonga Makabu, cruiserweight champion, WBC cruiserweight champion. Tony Yoka just could not get off. And I'm going to tell you why. It's not because some people are like, is he injured? Is he this? Is he that? He's fighting the wrong style at the heavyweight division. And the heavyweight division, especially at 6'7", you need to have at least some type of distance control. Even Deontay Wilder, a lot of people say he has zero skills. He knew how to keep his left hand out there as a measuring stick and would time his right hand. Tony Yoka did not have that. Tony Yoka, just as tall as Deontay Wilder, doesn't have quite the same reach, but he does have a respectful reach. And he does not fight that way. He has Virgil Hunter as his trainer. I'm not really sure why. Virgil Hunter is more of a inside fighter, like a responsible defensively inside trainer. That's how he wants you to fight. He's mimicking Andre Ward's style a lot, Tony Yoka. And Andre Ward, a guy who I don't think he's ever fought anyone that's bigger than him. I don't even know what to say, man. I don't know, because that style was all wrong for him. He fought in a crouch. He gives up his height. He has his hands right next to his head, giving up his entire reach advantage, his entire height advantage to Martin Bakole. Martin Bakole, a shorter guy, a guy with shorter reach, was the one that was control the distance, landed the better jab, and dominated Tony Yoka from pillar to post. You don't fight that way in the heavyweight division. You don't fight in a crouch style. And if you guys go look at my reaction video from Tony Yoka versus Christian Hammer, I said Tony Yoka looked horrible. I said he looked absolutely horrible. I'm not so sure this guy's going to be dominant in that division like many of you guys think. Now, this was... A lot of people compare Tony Yoka to Anthony Joshua. A lot of people say Tony Yoka is the French Anthony Joshua. Well, if we're comparing careers, this was basically a Dillian White fight for Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua had an early hiccup. It wasn't even a hiccup. He got caught with the left hook that's knocked out a lot of guys. Recovered fairly quickly and went on to beat the living shot of White and knock him out in the 7th round. Obviously, Yoka did not do that. He was the one that got beat up. He showed great heart for finishing, but it looked like more than once. If Bakole had a bit more talent, he could have knocked Yoka out. I don't see Yoka succeeding at the elite level. Martin Bakole is a solid B-level fighter. Him and Sergey Kuzmin had a good fight. I thought he edged Sergey Kuzmin out. He got beat by Michael Hunter. He's a decent fighter. He knocked out Kevin Johnson. Very impressive. Knocking out Kevin Johnson is nothing easy to do. But at the end of the day, Martin Bakole is a solid B-level fighter. When you get dogged by a solid B-level fighter, we really need to start asking some questions. Now, a guy like Anthony Joshua would have probably had him out of there in 3 rounds. A guy like Michael Hunter would have had him out of there in a few rounds. A guy like Joseph Parker, even if he hurts, he doesn't go for the knockout, but he would have dominated him. Joe Joyce would have probably knocked him out. So I don't see him competing in the top 10. Even a guy like Andrew Ruiz would have had a hell of a time against him. You know why? Because he's crouching and trying to find the inside. Andrew Ruiz would pick him apart with his combinations. Pick him absolutely apart. It wouldn't even be close. So that's the problem with Tony Yoka. That's why he lost this fight. You know what? I'm going to take it back. If you can get a different trainer, go to a Sugar Hill Stewart type guy. Not even necessarily has to be Sugar Hill. Go to Jonathan Banks. Go to anyone like that. They could probably help you out. You need to fight from a distance. Distance control is key fighting in the crouch and trying to in and out from the inside. That's horrible. And he has great foot movement. Even in round 5, he hurt his ankle a bit, and he continues to still jump around the ring, which shows that he has good foot control, has strong feet. If he picks a trainer that can teach him distance control, that can help him fight with a jab and a right hand, I think it would be best for him. I think he might come again, but if he stays with Roger Hunter, he's not beating anyone elite. That's my thoughts on this fight. I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And Sadiq Boxing, out!